Hello, this is John from HibernateGames.com. It's Wednesday, September 14th, 2016. It's hump day for my week of vacation, and I'm going to play World Grand Prix for the Sega Master System. World Grand Prix was developed and published by Sega in 1986, which was the platform's year of release in the United States. So this was in essence a launch title or launch window title. World Grand Prix is a very simple racer, old school 2D racer. It does have an edit mode, however, so you can create your own custom tracks. That's a nice feature. You can't save them, however, so they're only available in that instance of the game, in that session. I'll go ahead and start here. There's 3 levels to select, and I don't remember seeing what the difference was in the manual for these. Maybe just difficulty, probably. Anyways, like I said, there's 12 courses. They're unnamed, but I imagine they do skew close to the actual Grand Prix courses, actual circuits that were going on in Formula 1 at the time. I'll go ahead and select course 1. And like I said, it's a simple 2D racer. I'm racing a Formula 1 vehicle in essence. Got 2 gears, low and high. And I'm not doing lap racing. I only race for 1 lap on each course, but my goal is to cross the finish line within a set period of time. I guess in between races I accrue points which translate to money, which I can spend on upgrades for my vehicle. Better acceleration, higher top speed, probably better steering, stuff like that. I played this game just for a wee bit, just trying to check it out and see what all it had to offer. I was not going to get around those two, and I never completed a course within the designated time limit, within the goal. I think for this track it has a goal of minute 20. And already you can see I'm just about halfway done with the course and I'm at a minute 12, minute 13. So trying to meet that goal is really going to require probably not getting in a wreck. Looks like there towards the end I was doing pretty good. I think looks like I finished with a minute 34, so I don't think that's going to be good enough to qualify or good enough to move on, so it's game over. Let's go ahead and give it another shot. Let's try course 2. And you can see the background changes, so these are set in different locations around the world, presumably. But no mention of the unique locales in the manual or in any other piece of the game's packaging. I like racing games, but I probably could not recognize tracks, especially now. I haven't played a racing game seriously probably since playing Project Gotham Racing 4, maybe like a year, perhaps even 2 years ago. My racers, my competitors, they will switch between the left and right lanes, but they'll switch only once. So it's easy for me to avoid them if I'm not going pedal to the metal. If I've got my foot off the accelerator, as it were, I can slow down a little bit and have a better chance at avoiding them. And right there I'm doing pretty good. Sounds like Jeeves is clawing at the door. He hears me in here, so he probably wants to come in and see what I'm doing, see who I'm talking to. Or maybe he just wants fed. I think he's got plenty of food, but could be wrong. He may think otherwise. Finished in a minute 30. That seems like it's pretty good, but I don't know if that was within qualifying time. Oh, up at the top it says where we're at. We're in Paris. Okay, that wasn't good enough. Let's try course 3. Okay, yeah, that required minute 20 on the Paris stage. I got minute 30. Let's try course 3. Goal is a minute 41. Okay, I guess. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't say Paris. That says parts. Woo. Well, you can forgive my mistake. That does look. Oh, it does look like it could be Paris. I'd like to successfully beat one of these stages. I don't know if it's going to be this one. Okay, well this one for sure is Paris. There's the Eiffel Tower in the background. Man, I am sucking it up on this track. I'm kind of ambivalent towards these, old school racing games. I played a lot of Top Gear on the SNES, so that's about where my appreciation for racing games begins. With a 2D racer of that style. This seems a little too primitive for my tastes. And plus, that version of Top Gear on the SNES had such a great soundtrack. I remember playing that all the time as a kid, and even now, whenever I pop it in and I hear that start hearing the soundtrack, it just nostalgia hits me. And it was in my opinion, I thought it was a really good racer in its own right too. I think that game has been very well received over the years. Okay, yeah, so we definitely didn't meet the time requirement in that stage. In the Paris stage, I was stage 3. Let me go ahead and give it course 4 a shot. Got some mountains in the background. This could be like what? Austria? Stage with the Alps in the background. Right off the bat, man, that's not a good start. Oh, geez. This one ain't gonna do it. Going too fast, clipped him. Couldn't get out of the way at that rate I was going. Oh man. Needless to say, I don't think I'll play much more of this game beyond this video. It doesn't have any sort of multiplayer, so that's somewhat disappointing. I suppose you could make a competition out of it, just trying to go for the best scores on specific tracks. Okay, well that's that. Minute 51, that didn't seem as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I think that's still well off the goal time. Let's see, that was course 5. Let me check out course 6. This one requires a minute 31. It's gonna cost me. Ah, man. This track's gotta be in Holland. I guess Holland's known for windmills, right? I'm getting that right, aren't I? Holland's not kind to me. Oh, I got lucky there. I think a lot of my difficulties are caused by me going too fast. Like, even though I'm trying to let off the gas as I pass these guys, trying to deal with them, oftentimes I still have my button or my finger mashing the button. I'm not feathering it as much as I should be, and so in cases like that where someone quickly gets in front of me, I don't have enough time to respond. There it is, minute 58, so that was closer, but still off the requirement. Let's see, that was course 6. Let's give course 7 a shot. This one requires a minute 55. Let's see, this one's got purple ground. Where do I know that has purple ground? I can't think of any place on Earth that has purple ground, so this must be a space stage. Should get over. Now I want you to stay where you're at. Thank you. Slower traffic. I'd like to think I'm doing really good at this attempt. You know, it really pays off to slow down when coming up on a competitor, since getting into a wreck pretty much takes 10 seconds for you to get back up to speed. And here, if I'm just slowing down, I'm only losing, what, a second a time? Something like that. So I needed a minute 55, I'm at a minute 30 now. Got a few more corners before the end. Job. I don't know if I'll make it. Maybe I will. Oof. That was close. Minute 58. Man, I can do that one. But still got game over. Let's see, that was course 7. Course 8 takes a minute 50 to progress. Going too fast. Again, going too fast. I hit the brakes, but wasn't soon enough. Not going to happen on this track. .214. Let's see, I think that was course 8. So course 9, 1:50. Bounced off of him. I'd slowed down enough, but couldn't control myself before hitting that advertisement. Right in front of the finish line. Minute 54. Did I just about make that? That was course 9. Man, I did not get in that wreck right in front of the finish line. I would have made it. Awesome. Okay, course 10. Palm trees in the background. This has got to be like, what, Hawaii? California? The Philippines? slowed down enough not to die, and I was able to dodge that advertisement. Going too fast. They botch it on this final stretch of corners. That's going to be close, but I think that's no cigar. Minute 56. I was a second off. I definitely improved in this video. Course 11. This could be what, London? Am I gonna... Yeah, that's Big Ben over to the right, isn't it? I was gonna say, if I see Big Ben, I know it's London, but I can already see Big Ben. It's just kind of hard to tell. That's good enough. Minute 33. I think that's well off the goal. Finished 4th. Okay. So I've gotten 40 points. Course 12. Okay, I guess I can pick whatever course I want to race next. I'll do 12 since I haven't done it. Let's see, could this one be New York City? Seems like that'd be a popular place for nighttime racing stages. A little off track. A little too fast. A little off track, a little too fast. What's it going to be next? A little too fast. bumper to bumper action, a little car to car. So this one's going to result in a game over. $209. Okay, well that is all 12 courses in World Grand Prix, of course. Again, I can edit courses, I can make my own, and there are a few different levels. I'm going to go ahead and try course one more time. Now that it seems like I've gotten a little better. As I mentioned earlier, in between stages as I progress, if I can successfully beat a course within the gold time, I do earn points, and then I can upgrade my vehicle. I guess I only have the ability to upgrade if I have accrued enough points, which would make sense. That would explain why after finishing course 11, and after being awarded 40 points, I just went straight into another course. I think the maybe cheapest upgrade is 200 points. Judging off what the manual was saying. Too fast. Oh. I'm not going to make it, am I? $127. What's the goal? Is it minute 20, minute 21? Yeah, game over. Let me try that one more time. I'd like to finish that. Minute 22 is the goal time. Going too fast. Come on, get up to speed. Get up to speed. Just about there. Final stretch. Okay, well within the time. But again, just 40 points. See if I can do good on another track. Okay. That's one wreck. Let me see. It's fixing to call it quits right there, but maybe I can go the remainder of the race without getting in a wreck and still make it. maybe I can still make it after 2 wrecks. Thinking that's probably the cutoff on most tracks. If you get into more than 1 wreck, you're probably finished. Man, everyone's changing lanes. Not gonna make it. I may have made it after succumbing to 2 wrecks. I'm on the final stretch now. It may have been enough had I not been in that 3rd wreck. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is World Grand Prix for the Sega Master System, 1986 release, so it's a launch title for the Sega Master System over here in America. It's a decent, primitive 2D racer. It's enjoyable. I wish it had a more in-depth single-player mode, actual Grand Prix that kind of tracks through something like Top Gear, but hey, this is a pretty early game, so it plays fine. With that, that'll do it for this video. That's all I'll play of this game. Next game I will play is Ghostbusters for the Sega Master System. Hopefully that one will be rock solid. In the meantime, you can check me out at mybrainongames.com or over on Twitter as John Engelman, JOHNENGELMAN. Thanks for watching this video. Do come back. Bye-bye.